Crimson Desert may be one of the most ambitious games of this generation, but the big question is, does it actually live up to the hype? Early previews are out, critics have played it, developers are reacting, and the responses range from "this game is insane" to "this might be too good to be true." So today we're going to break down what the critics are saying, what early players have observed, and why I'm really concerned about Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert is an upcoming open-world action RPG from Pearl Abyss, the studio behind Black Desert Online. Launches March 19th, 2026 on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Mac. Originally, it was planned as a Black Desert prequel, but the developers eventually turned it into a standalone, single-player, story-driven RPG. The world looks incredible. Many critics are saying the open world is stunning and extremely alive. Preview impressions describe the environments as breathtakingly beautiful and full of activity rather than an open sandbox type experience. There are massive landscapes, castle sieges, dense towns, tons of traversal options. And the combat looks insane. Players are reporting huge combo systems, wrestling mechanics, magic abilities, and large-scale battles. Some previews say the combat system feels deep and brutal, especially during its boss fights. The game seems to mix ideas from a lot of major franchises: Witcher-style storytelling, Zelda-like exploration, Dragon's Dogma-style combat. Some critics even joke that the developers have tried to include every game idea imaginable. One thing I will say that concerns me slightly is all of the footage you are seeing has been captured on PC. To the best of my knowledge, we haven't seen console footage yet, and if a past experience has taught us anything, this could be a cause for concern. Now, a few concerns are coming up consistently. Combat complexity. Some preview players say the combat system can feel very complicated, and this game does not hold your hand. It can be difficult to execute combos and complex maneuvers under pressure. Certain actions require multiple inputs, which can make fights very chaotic. Some of the controls have said to be clunky, and there may be some technical issues in the early builds. Playtesters have seen clipping, awkward movements, and occasional control and camera frustrations. But the big question is scope. How ambitious is this game? I have to admit, looking at this footage, I am seeing bits and pieces of almost every major franchise from the last 10 years. This game is trying to do a lot. Open world, deep story, massive combat systems, physics interactions, exploration mechanics. Some critics, including myself, are wondering, can one team pull off a game of such epic scale? And how are these individual parts going to fit together into a cohesive whole? So, what are my final thoughts? Right now, the verdict seems to be that Crimson Desert looks incredibly ambitious. The gameplay systems are deep and chaotic, and if Pearl Abyss can polish and pull this off, this may be one of the most ambitious games I have ever seen. Are you looking forward to Crimson Desert? Are you concerned about the game's final build quality? Do you think they reach for too many worlds and lose them all? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more gaming news and tech content, please subscribe, because we're covering all of the biggest upcoming games. With that, we'll catch you in the next one.